there's all these school districts that are just doing their own things, having their own calendar for dates about what what they have days off for and what days they don't get off for. It's really confusing. I seriously think they should do something about the school system, but I kind of don't think they will. Every school district just does their own thing, just has their own calendar and everything, and has their own rules and policies. It's really confusing. I just don't like the school system, not anymore. I don't like the way the school system is set up. This is just my opinion, but seriously, I can't stand the way the school system is set up. I'm glad I'm not in regular school anymore. School just started to suck really bad for me when I got to middle school because I went to Kimball Middle School, and that school really sucked. Just, that school really, really sucked. It wasn't a fun experience, with all the rules and stuff. My teacher, Miss Mercer, would always yell all the time. Yeah, I think middle school really sucks. I mean, I liked elementary school, but middle school sucked really bad. I think middle school in general just sucks, and yeah, school just sucks when you get to middle school, and it gets worse when you get to high school. And if you're planning on going to college, that's the worst, because college is just so hard and so expensive. I don't know why people want to waste their money on going to college anyways. College is just so hard. The school system in America is just a pile of wank. And plus, another really bad thing about school is that you have to take all these tests where you bubble in things and they ask you all these really hard questions. I can't stand those tests. Those tests really suck. There's state tests or exams like the ACT that help you get into college. I can't stand those. Can't stand those tests. Those tests are pointless. What's the point of those tests? Why do you gotta do those anyways? Why do you gotta take those tests? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Why you have to do those tests? And you have to do PE class at school. PE class is the worst class at school ever. It just sucks. It's the worst class at school ever. The PE class just sucks. You have to dress for PE, and you have to do all these exercises. And you know what? When I took gym class in middle school, I had to run a bear. That was like a mile. It was so exhausting. My PE teacher made us run a bear. It was so exhausting. It's just one of the reasons why I can't stand PE class. It just sucks. It's not really a fun class to do. And the school lunches are gross, not to mention, I think you should buy your lunch at school. I think schools should stop serving lunch. The lunches at school are just nasty. Students should just bring their own lunch. Why do they serve lunch at school anyways? The school lunches are gross, and they're not even that healthy either. Yeah. And I'm in the transition program now, so there's no reason why I should still be purchasing lunch. I budget for my lunch now, or bring my lunch from home. And I'm sure there's other things that are really wrong about the school system. Also, in different parts of the U.S., school starts at... The first day of school is different in different parts of the country. Like, if you live in the northeast part of the U.S., like, if you live in New York or Massachusetts, school doesn't get out for summer vacation until the end of June, and I think school starts the day after Labor Day if you live in New York or Massachusetts. I live in Illinois, and school starts the middle of August. Middle to end of August in Illinois, in District 246. Yeah, I'm not sure why there are so many school systems in the U.S. and they're just all doing what they want to do, and they all have their different dates for when they start school and end school. It's really ridiculous. I think school should start the day after Labor Day and end in maybe the middle of May because I think that would be a great school calendar.